Why are there some gaps in your resume? What happened during these gaps? Why did you take these breaks?
So unfortunately, there is no set answer for this particular question, and also you cannot give generic answers for this question. I would recommend giving genuine, meaningful, important answers for this. So if you have taken a break in your career and if there are gaps in your resume, there should essentially be a good reason for those breaks. So generally these breaks are for education. When you want to study further, you take a break and study something. Sometimes there's an emergency in the family or some sort of mishappening in the family because of which you have to take a break. Sometimes you change cities or you're moving to a new location, and that's why sometimes there's a break in between and you have to change companies. So if there's a genuine reason, you have to put it across that way, that it was genuine, and you do it in a professional way. If you randomly took a break for no good reason and you were just lazing around and just wasting time, then there is no good way to put that across, and then we would maybe have to lie or just fabricate the details a little bit, and you just have to come across as somebody who's genuine, and that the time was needed and that's why you took the time off. So if you don't have a genuine reason, the easiest way to get around it is to say that I wasn't well, I was taking treatment for something, and you can be a little vague about it. If they ask you, you can tell them that, I'd rather not discuss, or you could say something similar to, I had an emergency in my family, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it. So generally they will leave you alone and nobody can actually force you to talk about something personal. But I would recommend taking breaks only when you genuinely need them and if there's a good enough reason, and when they ask you, you should talk about those reasons, which sounds professional. If you're vague, even they pick up on it, so that's not really a good idea. So only do that if that's the last resort.